Hi guys, welcome to Safe Diving. So in today's video we're going to be taking a close look at how to change the neck seal on your dry suit, or more specifically the silicone neck seal on your dry suit. Now this is pretty much the same for all of the silicone seals that are on the market today, and sort of one benefit of that is that you can swap out your silicone neck seal for pretty much anyone else's silicone neck seal because they're all kind of designed the same and they're all pretty much the same size. So yeah, there's no real issue there. So yeah, first of all I'm going to take my old one out and then I'm going to show you how to sort of put a new one in, as well as a few tips and tricks that I've picked up on sort of because I've done it quite a few times. So yeah, let's take a closer look. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that you're going to need a tool. This is a Cytec combi tool. We like to call it the pizza cutter. Obviously you can't use a real pizza cutter because that would be too sharp, but this is just a plastic disc that's attached onto a tool, and that just makes it a lot easier to sort of get the new neck seal in and just to apply some force. It's got a few other bits and bobs on it, but just for the neck seal that's all I'm going to be using. To get the old one out, especially if you don't want to damage the old one, just sort of be firm but gentle. So the main sort of objective today is going to remove that yellow ring, if you can see that, and that's just a sort of semi-rigid ring that's trapping that sort of neck seal in position. To get it out with one hand, if you're pushing on the sort of underside of the ring, that sort of opens it up a little bit. Your other hand grabbing both sections of the silicone neck seal and just sort of giving it a tug. Just be careful not to sort of pull too hard on one particular area, because silicone, if you do really tug on it, of course it's going to split. So it started to come out, so just a gentle pull will sort of pull that out of position. Now you're going to keep hold of that and take note of which way it went in. The cross section is usually an L shape, so so that you can use this tool to push it back in. The other side is usually quite flat, so just make note of sort of which way it comes in and goes out. Now get rid of the old neck seal. Now this neck seal is a Cyflex neck seal. You'll notice it has a what do we call it? A bellow all the way around it. So this kind of almost Z crest section, sort of section, which just means that you can move your neck around sort of that much easier. I'm going to swap that out for a waterproof neck seal, and what this has is a bellow just on the back. So you don't have quite as much material around your in front of your neck, and this just means that I can kind of move my head a little bit without sort of compromising that that neck seal around my neck. Now, the important thing to take note of is which direction it's going in. So my front is going to be in this direction, so my back is going to be in that direction. So section the bellow towards your back, or if you particularly want to be looking up a lot, then you can sort of rotate it so it's in the front. Take your yellow retainer ring and you're just going to tuck this in underneath this lip here. And even though they're different brands, different neck seals, silicone neck seals are going to be all pretty much the same size, so that makes your life a lot easier. And then all we're going to do to put this new one in is using the combi tool. Is you're just going to be pushing that L, that yellow L, back into this recess here. Now the important thing here is to take your time, because if you're not careful you can sort of pinch it in certain areas or sort of pull too much material through. So yeah, so first of all line it up with that with the recess, and then just use that pizza cutter tool just to apply some pressure, firm but gentle, to one specific area, and then roll it a little bit and as you can see, that retainer ring is starting to go in there. Now I'm going to do the rest, but I'm going to sort of speed it up for you because it's going to be quite boring. But yeah, just be firm but gentle, working your way all the way around until it's nice and seated, and try and keep it nice and uniform all the way around. Okay, so that was pretty quick and easy. It's nice and uniform all the way around. Now I just like to do a little check. Just peel back this lip and look at that sort of section of yellow. Now it should just be a single line that's uniform all the way around. If you have any sort of exposed parts, then yeah, I just like to sort of give that a good jab in, and yeah, there we go. It's fitted. That's how little time it takes, but yeah, this tool is fairly important. You can do it with, say, maybe a flathead screwdriver, but if you slip, the only thing that it's going to damage is your neck seal, and yeah, it's really not worth it. So using a proper sort of pizza cutter tool like this one, a real pizza cutter, is yeah, is really kind of your best option. I don't think you could do that by hand. So yeah, that's why I always keep it with me, and always keep a spare. This is going to go in my spares box that sort of comes with me to the dive site, because yeah, if I do rip that neck seal, then yeah, I've got a spare and I can swap it over on the go. Okay, now that was easy, wasn't it? Yeah, something that you can do in the field on the go. Obviously, if you're trying to put it on, then you're going to have to, and you rip it, you're going to have to get out of your dry suit, so it takes a little bit more time than a cuff seal. But yeah, this is definitely something that you can do on a deck of a boat in an emergency. If you rip or sort of tear that cuff seal, sorry, your neck seal, then yeah, you can sort of swap it over. Whilst I am talking about cuff seals, I've also done a video on how to change a silicone cuff seal, because it's a little bit different. You can watch this video up here by clicking on that little I tab, and yeah, quick and easy. Even if you you don't need to do it right now, it's definitely worth watching these kind of videos, so that yeah, when you sort of rip a silicone seal, you can sort of swap it on the go. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. On my channel, I upload videos on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays all about how to be a better scuba diver. Now, I've been working in and around the diving industry for quite a long time now, and I have a lot of advice that I can help you out with. So if you need any help or advice with your diving, just let me know in the comments below and subscribe to my channel, and I'll probably make a video about it to help you out. So, if you want to, you can click here to check out one of my latest videos on how to upgrade your equipment and your diving as well, and then click here to check one of my scuba diving advice videos. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.